Picking the right ways, surfing them to the death, and then that last turn, just straight up in the lip. I mean, that was classic surfing from Julian Wilson.
Now Owen Wright locks into a solid-looking wave here at main break. Stretches out the bottom turn under the lip jam, going for broke on that first section.
And we saw Kelly try and do a very similar under the lip snap. As we see Owen Wright paddling into this one here. Nice takeoff. Draws off the bottom and waits for it to stand up, which just a little bit too late there, poking the nose in. Let's have a look at the slow-mo. Gets nice and low. You see him touching that rail, just trying to make sure those fins are set. Very bumpy, very tricky wave, and as he jams it under the lip, doesn't quite get the board around enough, and you can see that nose pokes in, and down he goes. So not a bad wipe out. He would have probably come straight through the back on that one. There's a lot of water in the eyes, so you're not really seeing what's happening until you're up and riding.
Gouveia now fights his way into this one. Solid bottom turn. He attacks it hard, right on the money. Great first turn for Gouveia. And now a top turn to finish for a two-turn combo. You'd see the huge paddle effort for Gouveia when he saw this wave lining up for himself.
Owen Wright having a look at this one.
Owen already with a couple of attempts, wants his first completion. This wave well overhead, starts with a searing carve off the top, right into an open face wrap. Two steady turns with a lot of flows. He now carves one high off the lip. It's going to hang him up for a while, but he's going to control this one to finish.
Oh, wow.
That section is challenging no matter what the size. The score's coming in from an important exchange. He and Gouveia started off well throwing a vertical. How was the difference with Owen's start?
Well, maybe not as critical on the first turn, but just getting the ball rolling. Wiped out on his first wave, so wanting to make sure that he connects with this one. So he can just stalling for a little bit, waiting for it to stand up. Now he connects, kind of got hung up a little bit, but just the ability to ride out of that was unbelievable. And then you can see behind just big sets coming through from south side. Ian Gouveia, on the other hand, watch this first turn, a little bit more critical as he comes off the bottom and jams it under the lip with a little bit of a free fall drop. And then just carved it off the top. So a nice two-turn combo there for Ian Gouveia. Still waiting for that score to come in. It's going to be a pretty solid score due to this first turn, Joe. You can see getting nice and low, keeping that body nice and compressed. Now he starts to unleash, pivots off that back foot, and just puts a lot of pressure on that tail just to keep the nose out of the water. You saw Owen Wright poke that nose in and sort of nose dive.
About a minute ago, and now hitting the main break. Right on the takeoff is Owen Wright, controlling a huge drop. Looking for his first turn, and he's going to have to get out of there. There's another big wave coming right for him. Gouveia holds his position.
Up my nose, but it's all good.
And what board did you choose to ride? Because it looked great under your feet.
Yeah, I was on a 6.4 out there. I rode it this morning, felt really nice. It's a new board, and
as soon as you start thinking about it, that's when you start freaking out a little bit. So, you heard Ross Clark-Jones. We'll get back to that.
Big, solid section again for Owen Wright, looking so comfortable. And he keeps just taking a look, waiting for a wave that he can lay down a huge turn on.
Pretty good. So this is Ian Gouveia, 3.33, just cranking it up, and you can see the style of wave that Ian's catching. It's more the medium-sized one. It's got less wind on it. It goes for that crazy finishing turn there and just gets absolutely engulfed in white water.
So I don't think there's going to be too much hassling until maybe now. Watching this one, Ian Gouveia paddling through the wind. Gets launched into this one, using his priority on Owen Wright. Sweeping a backhand carve. And now looking for a big finishing move. He's got a lot of foam on the face. He'll hit it, and looks like he's going to stay on his feet. The rookie doing a good job to put down some turns in some big conditions here at Margaret main break.
Yeah, on today, that's going to be a tricky score to get. Nice late drop there from Ian Gouveia. Didn't quite connect on that first turn. Now he starts to wind up. What's the commitment here that he shows on this last turn? It's a very tricky end to this wave. A lot of white water, a lot of froth, and kind of just goes for it. So I like the commitment right there from Ian Gouveia. 4.50 is his second highest scoring ride.
Rookies on tours, you're wondering what they're going to do in conditions like this. Gouveia has figured out a formula, but now Owen Wright looks like he has an answer back. Great timing on the first turn. a smooth, classic bottom turn. He'll carve through. And now, little carve down off the top. 90 seconds left, commits to a finish. Another solid hook for Owen Wright, and he will survive a very challenging finish. And scores are in pots. 8.07. Owen's got the lead off Ian Gouveia, and now we have 10 seconds to go.
Wow, last-minute heroics there from Owen. That's well, that's a sign of a true champ there, to stay calm under pressure. Relied on his ability, relied on the fact that he's going to get away, and unfortunately for Ian Gouveia, got pipped at the post. So great surfing though from the rookie. You know, great performance from him. Good wave selection. I mean, surfed unreal, but just fell short. 8.07, great score for O-Dog.
I'm with you, Potts. I'm enjoying Ian Gouveia's heat so far this season, even though he's been getting knocked out early.